before I forget, because yesterday, oh, that's the tripod, not me. And I'm not talking about my tripod either. Yesterday I forgot to, well, I didn't make my salad, and that's never a good thing. I ended up cooking a steak, then reheating a meat pie, then eating a bowl of cheese. Now, I don't know if that's a good thing either, but I'll tell you what, I thought it was. Well, let's just get this out the way. Just get this adult stuff out the way so I can get back into the adult stuff. Kapow! Oh, you're kidding. How long have I been cutting onions for? I'm a bit clueless sometimes. Haven't been adding onions lately, but yeah, well. I got to use up some onions before I go on my trip. Oh wow, I actually got lettuce in my lettuce mix. Normally it's all spinach. Now, to keep this onion fresh, because I'm using this again tomorrow, I stick it down on the lettuce thing, fold it over, and that stops it from stinking up the house. Hey, up here for thinking, in here for drinking. Oh yeah. Now my fridge doesn't like tomatoes. They just go off like so fast. Look at this skin on this. It's almost like mine. It's so wrinkly. It's just the heat. Well, it is tomato season. That's why they're $2 a kilo. But they don't last very long in the heat, do they? And it's been in the fridge, and it just goes to show how hot my fridge must be and how pathetic. It can't even keep a tomato like half decent. Maybe I need to keep like veggies in bags. I'm actually thinking that you should keep your veggies in a bag because then it keeps the moisture in that veggie. I'm going to test that theory. It's worked for a few things. I've got a feeling it could work for a few more. I've got this avo, which I bought. Woolworths has got these bags of avocados, like they're $2 each, or you can buy a bag of 2 for $2. So I thought, well, get the bag of 2 for $2. Let's hope everyone hasn't walked past it and squeezed the absolute gingas out of it. But that looks all right. Gee, might even go the decent one. No, I'll leave that there. Gee, that's a good looking avo for a change. About time I scored a half decent looking avo. They can be few and far between, you know. Bit of salt. On me tomatoes. You been on the what all day? On the urine. Gee. Someone's living the life. I don't know if that's a good life or not. I don't know why you've been on it all day. You must be having a weekend or something. Or it's your birthday? Who knows, mate? Well, is that a bit of brown avo? Is it racist if you take the brown avo out? Probably. The lefties will get up here, mate. Oh, I forgot to put the onions. Right. Okay, there we go. At least now I can at least have some salad for dinner. I'll add the mayo later. I might have to go and get some more cling wrap, I think. It's sad we don't have those shopping bags. I used to use the shopping bags all the time. Like reuse them over and over. But now I have to just waste plastic. It was better in the old days, mate, when they had those shopping bags you could just reuse. They called them single use, but they never were. Those clowns wouldn't even know. Right. To the fridge with you, my friend. Is this... How's that even... Right, if I just pushed it... Yeah. Had some glasses on so I could see. Right. Not that I need to see how to cut. And I can't see stuff anyway with those glasses on, only like really close up. It's no good for like me. Oh, I won't go there actually. Okay, now let me see. I haven't even started having a beer at all today. I thought I'd leave it up to you today to decide. Hi everyone, by the way. 'Tis I, Greg. Your local man of leisure, I suppose. Sort of leisurely. I can be leisurely. What video? What should I have? Should I have a VB? I still got plenty of those. My Avo was top shelf, and because it was 2 for $2, so we got another one, which means oh no, this has got the oh no, that's as soft as anything. That's what she said. Ah, that's a shame. Wild turkey, no. A furphy, yes. Well, the furphy's on the cards, that's for sure. Why is my tap leaking when I just changed the washer, like recently? Stupid. Plus it leaks underneath. I've got to keep emptying the bucket out. Actually, I don't think I've done that for a while. I better check. Oh, gee. Oh. Yep. You can see where all the wood's swollen up. Ah, bloody hell. You can see here the termites ate all that away. Stupid. Bung poops. But how about I celebrate that? Think positive with a something. Watch out for mold. I'm sort of, the mold is what's holding it together. Right, okay. Well, I can put this in the sink. Get that out of the way. We don't want knives lying around. I slept like a baby too last night. I think I'm feeling a bit, I don't know, a bit funny, a bit chesty or flu-y. The last few days I've just been sleeping so much. That's not a knife. Okay, come on, what am I drinking? A Furphy, a VB, a 4X Gold, or one of those other, or I've got one of those, the one the Scooter Fox likes, you know, that one, the Cooper's Red. Remember I picked up some of those. I've still got a John Boston as well. You've already said 4x. Right. I got a Cooper's and a 4x. A sparkling. Maybe I should start on something light and work my way up. I do have like 18 4x's that I still haven't drunk, so I probably should start off. You don't drink water with gin, mate. What the? That's not what you do. I think I'll start off light and work my way up. Yes. Oh yeah. Gin and juice. Isn't that a shop? Cheers, by the way. I'll tell you what, a 4x Gold straight off the bat is pretty good. I think it's a good settler. You know, it settles you in for the afternoon nicely. Now, there is a question on the back of this lid. Let's find out what it says. These are my good glasses that I can read. In which New South Wales town is the Bradman Museum located? No cheating. Actually, I was thinking, oh, isn't that where they filmed Mad Max? Barrel. Well, that was it. Barrel. Good guessing. Nodesville. Awesome Batsmanville. Oh, Don Bradman. Well, it's very sunny today and it's really humid. You can see a couple of sweat patches. I'm not lactating. It's a couple of sweat patches starting to form already. Although I could be lactating, who knows? The amount of... Isn't it Women's Day or something today? Let's celebrate by all lactating. Yay. Okay. It's pretty hot. How about when I woke up this morning, it was bloody hell. It was raining, so I better check the rain gauge because I haven't done that yet. Okay. Oh. 1, 2, 3. So that's about a dick's worth of rain there. 3 millimeters. It's funny because it's true. And the temperature at the moment, let's see. Oh wow. You think my thermometer's wrong all the time, but no, it's 30 degrees. Yep. 30 degrees. It's nice and warm. I told you it was warm. 30 degrees is pretty warm. Better spray my plant because it is warm, so it might need some moisture. Yes, got to take care of your plants, man. Because without them, well, life would be so much easier. You wouldn't have to worry about watering them. Better get the old aerogard on the old bits. Oh, in the hair. Jesus. Oh, There's no breeze at all. Oh, bloody hell. Oh. It's 34 degrees where you are. Nice. Yeah. I'll just sit here and enjoy these last few days of summer. Well, still got about another 6 weeks, but I'll sit here and I'll enjoy the warmth while I still got it. $84 million drug bust in Mildura. Gee, it's a shame. It's a shame all these, about 50% of the population won't be able to sleep at night now. There'll be insomnia going off everywhere. You've ruined the potatoes. How could I have ruined the potatoes? Oh, Dan's in ICU. What? Is that, what's you mean intensive Chinese indoctrination? Is that what that means? He fell down the stairs. Well, did he fall or was he pushed? That's the next question. Do I have air conditioning? I do have air conditioning, actually. I got it installed about a year and a half ago. I've used it maybe 4 times. I just prefer to sweat and whinge. Oh, poor Dan. Oh well, I hope he's all right. I hope he's all right. Yeah, you hope the stairs all right. No, I mean if he's in serious, if he's in intensive care, that's never a good thing. Although he might have put himself in there for sympathy. He might have tripped down the stairs for sympathy too. Who knows? But I hope he's all right. So we can have many more years of bagging on him. Yes. I hope he hasn't hurt his back too bad. I know what a sore back's like. But I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Whew, is that a sweaty armpit? Scotch whiskey. You made it through gin one time. My gin is very easy to drink. It's one of those things that you can hardly even notice. I find it much nicer than vodka, that's for sure. Anyway, cheers. Got my mate here, Robbo, with me. Hope Robbo's all right. No, I've still got. I went downstairs into my. I went downstairs to my the dungeon, and I've still got a half a carton of 4X skulls down there, and I still got a 6-pack in the fridge. So it's like, yeah, God, I better use some of them up at least. Try and create space for some extra heavies, you know. I got 3 millimeters of rain from the rain last night. Mind you, my rain gauge is under the tree, so it's just it's a random. It gives you an indication of how much rain is hitting that spot, but it's a good indication. So I got 3 millimeters of rain, and well, I got 15 the day before. So I got 3 mils, and it's currently 30 degrees Celsius. The missus kicked me out after tasting my curry. No, it was fine. We just added some extra broccoli, and it was all fine. I've cooked a few times for her. I've cooked maybe 6 times for her. She's loved everything. Surfer's got 25 mils. Depends where the rain gauge is. Here, the clouds are so tiny, mate. Well, they're so... It depends. Oh my God. My orchid's flowering. My orchid that I stuck in the tree like 4 years ago. And it's done absolutely... Well, I stuck this orchid in a tree. And after about a month, it sent up like 2 new shoots and all these roots. And then for the last 4 years, it's just stayed like that. And I've just looked up, and there's a flower on the orchid that I've got to show you. This is great news. That means it could be established. Let's see. See, have a look. There's a flower on the orchid, so I stuck that thing in the fork of this tree years ago, and then I sent all these roots down, and finally, and I was hoping it would just fill that whole area up with like an orchid, but it's done sweet FA, but finally there's a flower. Oh, thank God. It came off this orchid right here. So, that one there. Oh, that's great news. Oh, fantastic. Time to celebrate. I'm going to celebrate that with a gold. Cheers. Oh, thanks, Dan. Yes, it needs some attention. I'll give it some someday. That's worth another beer, you reckon? I like the way you think, Anne. The garden's looking very green. Yeah, well, I mean, it's rained every day for about 3 months, so it should be. Yes, this global warming's fantastic. And everything's growing. It's green as anything. We're getting too much rain almost. It's fantastic. The blue sapphire is delicious. I told you so. Yeah, mate, that's a good one. As far as gins go, my mum loves the blue sapphire. She loves that one. That's her favourite. The closet trees, I got no closet trees, unfortunately. To grow a closet tree, you need a seed, and unfortunately, there's none of those around, so. Not that I would anyway, because it's illegal. Sometimes. Not like those, I might as well grow those trumpet vines things with those pink flowers. Should get onto those. Is that a mosquito? It is. Preemptive strike on this mosquito. Ha ha ha. Take that. Actually, there's been a few of these things flying around. I'll see if I can show you. Well, jumping around. I got one stuck in my kitchen. It's a bug. See this? Oh, there he goes. Oh, it's like a wasp. Ah, he flew away. Not that butterfly. Ah, he flew away, the thing. It's a funny looking wasp. I got one stuck in the house. Doesn't want to come out. Tell you what, inhaling that fly spray is really interesting. Bloody flies. I mean, mozzies. Oh, that looks like a... Oh, there's a cute spider up there. Oh, there's a spider up here too, mate. There's spiders everywhere. That's good. Wish I'd eat mice. I need a spider mouse. Get rid of my rats. I'm going to have to get some more rat bait before I go on my trip. Although I've got old mate coming around having a squiz on the unit every day, checking out for it. Yes. Put all my plants in the garden. You're just enjoying a 4X gold and your shingleback lizards? Ah, beautiful. David does rats. And the missus, she's gluten-free, so she can't drink beer, unfortunately. Before she found out she was celiac, she could. But we looked up Corona, and that's gluten-free, apparently. It may contain traces of gluten, but she had some the other day. We went down. We were in Brisbane. We went and had some fish and chips, and then we went and had a beer next to the somewhere. And I had a Corona, and she had a sip of that. She was like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty nice." So I wouldn't mind getting her on the Coronas, but she loves her gin and tonics anyway. So. Ah, you just came across my channel this week, and we love you. My brother and I are born in Brizzy too. How good does it feel to build a solid fan base? Mate. I don't know, really. It's I don't think of it like that. I just think of it as people. I mean, I just post videos and people watch them, which is cool. I think it's cool, man. I think it's cool. Censoring swear words. Yep, deleted. Oh, I wonder what it was. YouTube does censor a lot of words. I mean, I've got in my when I go to the comments section, there's comments, and then there's another section that says held for review. And then it'll hold this stupid stuff that it's like, what? Why are you holding that for? A lot of it is swear words. But you can opt out of swear words and whatever. Google doesn't like the word pissed. Oh, that's a bit ridiculous. Actually, I was looking at something today, and it was saying, actually, when you when you do the monetization things on your videos, it comes up with this thing, and then it blanks out. It has the stars, and it's got like, does this video contain swear words such as the word, and it's got C blank blank T, or then it's got, or words such as N blank 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 R, or like F blank blank K. Yeah. So that was pretty funny. A clot, yeah, I know clots. Yeah, because they keep changing it. So you're not allowed to, then they change it from, you have to advise if it's got a swear word in the title or in the first 30 seconds of the video and all this stuff. It's ridiculous. Anyway. I mentioned the word subscribers. Oh, they're just, I don't know. Yeah, they just, I know what they're trying to do. I don't know why they're bothering. All you have to do is put a space. I know that's what I do. Or you can do different words like that. Yes, yes. Mm. Ah, what do I do for a living besides YouTube? You're looking at it. Excuse me. You got chased around the house with a spoon. No, I've been doing YouTube full time for about 4 years now. So I'm pretty lucky indeed. But that's not from one channel. That's from 3 channels. It's not from one channel. Like, it'd be impossible to do it from. Not impossible, but you'd be struggling. But I've got this one here, which, thanks to the super chats on this, it just helps pay for certain things. Lets me have some sort of enjoyability of my life. Like one of them pays the rent, another one pays for fun, and the other one, when it's in season, pays for overseas holidays and first class air travel. I wish. Ah. You love the earlier stuff? Yeah, well, I can't even, I couldn't even do that sort of stuff anymore. No way. No way. They wouldn't, YouTube would be like, yeah, you must not do this. We will find out. They are, they're like, mate, they're like, oh, I might put my feet up on my chair thing here. Beautiful. It was F this and that every second word, yeah, I know. Very cringe-worthy. But I looked so much younger and fitter then, didn't I? Oof. I was I was gardening then, working out 7 hours a day. Just doing fit stuff. Had my head like shaved. Cleanly shaved usually. When I was on Tinder, mate, I was carving them up too. Carving them up! Nowadays, lucky I've got a girlfriend. She's wonderful too. Going on a holiday with her next week up to Fraser Island, so that should be fun. Anyway, that mid-strength hardly even touched the sides. Ready to go. And oh, guy man, that's why you need to put like little half the words. So when you're mentioning something like dementia, you put demen space tier. That's what I do. Because whenever I'm doing something on Instagram and I'm having a go at someone, it says these sorts of comments have been marked down as something before. So it's like, right here, I'll just do it in a different way. And it always goes through. Just need to know how to play the system, you see. Was I an Iron Man on the... yeah, me and Guy Leach, mate. I used to train Guy Leach. Yep. Oh, no, look at this. I'm lactating. I told you it was hot. 30 degrees. And humid. It's probably about 80% humidity too. And that's at 5:15 in the afternoon. All right. I got my eyes on something here. I'm just going to go for it. The one I got yesterday from Dan Murphy's in the discount bin for $2. Couldn't go past that, mate. Couldn't go past it. And none of these punsy little cans either. 375 mils, all our stuff here. Oh, what's all this writing on the back? Malt, Cooper's Pale, hops, Pride of Ringwood. IBU is 30 and an ABV of 5.8. I'm sure that means something. I'm sure the beer drinkers will know all about that. If it got him focused, you just fucking focus, for God's sakes. Oh, for fuck. Yeah. 5.8%, and wasn't it even focusing? Anyway, cheers. I don't think I've had a can of this before. It'd be my first can. Let's go. Bend me over and shove it fair square right in the clacker. It's good stuff. Woo. I'm offended Tuesdays. Good idea, mate. Good idea. I should get Smitty a glass, shouldn't I? Let's get Smitty a glass. Right. Okay. Here you go, Smitty. Get you a glass. Get you a glass here, mate. Right. Right. I hope you don't mind sloppy seconds. Oh, yes. Here you go, Smitty. He's too busy working. I'll have to feed it to him. Right. Right. Yep. Oh, jeez. Hey, slow down, sunshine. Hey, are you going to scull that thing? Oh, look at that. He's even got the froth on his chin. Good on you, Smitty. Let me just wipe that off for you. You sit there and enjoy that, Smitty. And I'll enjoy mine. Good on you, Smitty. God, we love Smitty, don't we? I'm always wiping something off my chin, that's for sure. You don't get a fan base like I've got from, well, being nice. Cheers. A gold detecting video. Mate, I'd love to do a gold detecting video. All I need is a gold detector. That'd be alright. Who's on my stubby cooler? Oh, that's Robbo. He's not in the chat today. He might be. Robbo. He sent me one of these. He's a YouTuber. He sent me... see, even he's got merchandise, and I don't. God, I'm fucking useless. Oh. Greg, you are effing useless. Even Chippy knows. Sparkling ale. What's for supper? Oh, I've got a steak there from yesterday. Well, I cooked that steak last night. And I just made a salad, so steak and salad. One of my all-time favourites. Except I would prefer if it was mashed potatoes. But it is still like 30 degrees, so it's pretty hot. It's very hot. And oh, excuse me, a salad it is. I'm looking forward to winter so I can have some mashed potatoes, mate. Love those things. Hey, Smitty, are you drinking that? Are you drinking that? Are you drinking that? Smitty! Are you drinking that, Smitty? If you don't, I will. Poor old Smitty, mate. He's too. Yeah, there we go. Get some of that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get it in here, sunshine. Oh, yeah. Oh. Here, let me just wipe that off for you. Got to take care of Smitty, mate. He's still working on that. What about you, Chippy? Are you going to have some too? Do you mind sharing some with Chippy? See if Chippy wants it. Oh, no. Oh, I think Chippy's a bit... can't handle his grog. Oh, have a look at him. Oh, he's a bit tipsy, old Chippy. God. Settle down, Chippy. I think we shouldn't feed Chippy some of those things. He's not very good on it, I think. Not very good on it. Are you pissed drunk? I'm so pissed drunk, I can't even eat my own nuts. Is that what chipmunks eat? Is nuts? Wouldn't even know what a chipmunk eats. Something with a chipmunk would cut wood. Is that right? Got no idea. No, a deer with no eyes. Bloody hell, it's hot in the kitchen. I've got to go back outside. Hey, Smitty, I'm going to finish your beer off because I hate wasting. You finish that that horseshoe. You've only been working on it for, what is it? 47 years? No, 37. He's 37 years old. You're at Brian's home today. Doesn't look like it. He said he might pop over. I saw him yesterday and he goes, oh, I'm going to get on it tomorrow. I was saying, sweet. And now he's not even home. Yeah, that's a shame. Anyway, what time is it? Yeah, 6:30ish. Right. This is the view that I'm looking at right now. Serenity now. I should put another orchid in the base of this tree here and see if it fills up with orchids. Can't believe I got that. Can't believe I got that orchid flowering up here in this tree. Have a look. It's great news, everyone. Very prog. No grass, mate. Grass is a waste of time. Well, it depends which grass you're talking about. But in general, grass you need to mow it, tend it. That's using carbons. That's using fuels. If you just had plants growing everywhere, and then concrete the shit out of your backyard, mate, you wouldn't need to mow the lawn. Love concrete. A friend of mine actually, he goes, if I ever own a house, I'm going to concrete the whole backyard so I never have to mow the lawn. Anyway, he's never mowed the lawn because he made about $600 million and now he's got someone that mows the lawn for him. God bless him. Polished concrete. You know what we used to do as kids? There was a school near us, St. Peter Chanel, and when we were like, I don't know, 10 or 12 years old, we discovered polished concrete. And we discovered if you pour water on it, you can just start sliding. So what we did as kids, there was this polished concrete area. So there was a tap there, so we'd run the tap, get the whole water, just water all this polished concrete, and then we'd pull our pants like down to our bums, so our bums were showing, and then we'd push off the wall and do bum sliding. Ah, the good old days, mate, when you could go bum sliding. You couldn't do that nowadays. No. Yeah, bum slides. Oh, mate, we used to do that quite often, except a lot of the times there are these little tiny rocks. These little tiny rocks are there, and you'd be sliding over these like, oh, jeez, crikey, that hurt. Bum surfing. Yeah. Well, we were more sliding back then. You can do that in Sedona. Well, bum surfing. I owe you money. No. I don't. The only person I owe money to is my home loan, and even then, mate, hardly anything. Bum sniffing. That's what they do in California, isn't it? Oh, those wax fruit and veg boxes and slide down the hill. Yeah, it's a great idea. Oh, mate, that's what I should be doing. If there was any hills on the Gold Coast, I'd be doing that. Have fun surviving the heat. No worries. Very popular with the Mardi Gras set. Yeah, well, I could imagine that. You were just censored. Really? I wonder what you said. All you have to do is put the space in between the words. That's all you have to do, remember? You just got to make a habit of it. You typed a line from a movie. What was it? It's hot and wet. Just good when you're with a lady, but not when you're in the jungle. Was it that one? Oh, what was the other ones? There was, like me and my friends, they used to know all the lines to the Blues Brothers. We used to watch that a lot. I'm not a very good lines rememberer, but, oh, mate, the Blues Brothers was a pretty good movie, wasn't it? I used to love that movie. It was an absolute effing ripper. The women. How much for the women? The good old days. Oh, there's still those days around. You just have to ignore the regressives. You just ignore them. If you ignore them, they go away. Or you just don't worry about anything they do or say, because you can always still do stuff. And just ignore them. Call them out. Hola, España. I think we need a bigger boat. Jaws. The young ones, yes, many a good line have come out of the young ones. And they were mainly from Vivian, weren't they? Can't think of any, but anyway. Leave the gun, take the cannoli. Vivian! Ah. Good old days, mate. Can I show you my feet? Yep, mate. That'll cost you $100 in super chats. To see these beautiful, see my beautiful hammer toe. Oh boy, you should see it. Whoa. Man, that is a beautiful hammer toe. That's not a knife. These pretzels are making me thirsty. The old, what do they call this? Adelaide juice? You want on a panel with some scrappers? It's right on the stream yards. The stream, hey? I think I have tried the XPA. I'm not too sure. It's just nice to relax in the afternoon. Without a care in the world. Dinner's already half prepared. There's cold ones in the fridge. That's the beauty about getting older, is your life just gets easier. It gets better. The older you get, the better it gets. Except for some things, unless you bulge your disc in your back. Or you start to have to take in blue pills. But at least I've got the blue pills for you if you need them. Life. Could it be any better? Sure. Could it be any worse? Fucking oath it could. Nah, you can't really complain. Got nothing to complain about. Except I've got to probably do this for the next 40 years until I die. Could I do it for another 40 years? Sure, why not? Despite XPA is not as much flavour. Yeah, I'm not really big on the Cooper's other ones. Like, their mid-strength's terrible. And their session ale, well, I thought it was okay, but it wasn't great. And the green one, their pale ale, I don't think it's that good. I think it's pretty average. Who am I going to leave my riches to? You know what I'm going to do? I am going to not even make a will, and I'm going to let everyone fight over it. And whoever wants to put in the most effort gets it. Growing old with GregO, mate, I tell you what, my hair's already started turning blonde. Review second-hand food. Like a bird or something in a bird's nest. Like get an eagle to like, I'll sit there going like this, and get let a bird like vomit in my mouth. Is that what you're talking about? Tell you what, that'd be a pretty good review. Actually, well, in my things today, I don't know if it was fake, but there was an eagle, and it was like an eagle snatches a kid, and I thought, oh, I've got to click on this. It looked like a dummy in the thumbnail, and I thought, oh, it's probably just a fake eagle, fake kid. But this eagle, he films it coming around, then it comes down, dives, grabs this kid, picks him up. Lucky the kid's all covered in, like, he's wearing like a beanie, and like it must have been freezing cold. and it was in some funny country. But he gets him about uh, metre and a half or 2 metres up, and then he just drops him. And then the camera points to the ground. This is where I always think it's a bit dodgy. The camera points to the ground, then he runs, and then the camera comes up, and there's a kid crying, and I'm like, yeah, just not too sure about that one. It's pretty funny though. Imagine that, watching your kid get taken away by a bald eagle, or even an eagle with hair. Jeez. Who'll take care of the mouse? Who knows, mate? I'll let them fight over it. If you ever find out I've died, even you guys could contest my will. Say, well, I had a spanner. So I should get his bottle of Aerogard. Oh yeah, unless I got married, of course, or something, or I knocked up some Sheila, and then I'd leave it to my kid. But I don't have kids, so I don't need to. Yeah, no one's getting my stuff, and if they want it, they better want to fight over it. Oh yeah, might as well give them some work to do if they want it. Like my family can fight over it. And if they want it, the person who wants it the most can have it. I'll be dead, so I won't care. That bottle of mezcal, I'll leave that to Brian. Actually, I might just leave it all to Brian. He probably needs it more than anyone. He's got a kid. Yeah, I could make an interim will that lasts for the next 10 years. So this will is valid until this date. And if something happened to me, then Brian just gets it. Then he can at least, have a half decent life with his kid. And yeah, I might do that actually. I'll go to the post office tomorrow and get a will kit. Otherwise, there's no one else. I don't know. No one needs it. Who needs a shitty apartment on the Gold Coast? And electric guitars. I tell you who, Brian does. Get one at Woolworths. Oh, do Woolworths sell will kits? Greek public service retires at 50. Bloody hell. What, they're on a pensions from then? Ladies' glasses. Mate, you got it. When I went in to get these, I said, I want some ladies' glasses. And they said, well, these are very fashionable. And I said, sweet ass, mate, hook me up. Hook me up, I said. Do a will kit review. Oh, there's an idea. Oh, David, yeah, well, you could move into it from your motorhome. Yes. You wish you could retire at 50? Oh, you're not 50 yet. Oh, mate, wait till you hit 50, mate. Life just gets... you start off at, here, and then it just goes like... Hang on, let me... So life starts off there. And it goes then you get up to 20 and it sort of goes up a bit. And then 30, it sort of just goes sort of up a little bit, and then plateaus a bit. Then 40, it sort of goes like that a little bit, and then sort of starts stammering like this, up and down, up and then you hit 50, and it goes, oh, hang on. And then you hit a bit more into your 50s, and suddenly it starts doing this. Oh. Unless you got a sore back, and then it's just constantly. I'm moving in slow motion. Well, it's true. Oh, you just turned 48. Oh, mate, I wish I was 48 again. So many things I'd change. Like the sheets on my bed. Oh, I probably wouldn't have installed I probably wouldn't have put the watering system in my garden, which attracted all those termites, which ate my kitchen away, which is going to cost me 10 to 15,000. What else would I have done? I probably would have bought my mum's car that she was selling that time. It was a Subaru something, a station wagon. I should have bought that off her and got rid of my ute. Well, there's three things I'd change. You'd retire to Marbella. You're off to get a foot job. The Subaru's good. Yeah, it was one of those Subarus that all the hippies that live out of hippie North New South Wales, they all have. Mum had one. She sold it for 8 grand, which is what it was worth. But oh man, I know I should have put my finger in for that one. I mean, when I say that, I mean stuck my finger up and said, yeah, let me buy it off you. What's my favourite car make? Good question. I don't even know. Got no idea. Well, Toyota's good. Mazdas are really good now, but they don't sort of make the sort of cars that I would like. Subaru's good, but they don't make the cars that I would probably drive. They're not like awesome. Yeah, I don't know. Nissan's all right. Ford have picked up their game. Yeah, I don't know, mate. Just one that starts first time. Oh, you got a Harley? You used to have a Harley. Jeez. At least I got these. You'll be happy to know. My $2 ones. Next birthday, Scooter Fox. Oh, thanks, Luke Smith. Towards the kitchen reno, might need to buy a screw. Oh, thanks, Luke. Yep. I had someone come out the other day, and well, he said even if I did even if I did do it, it wouldn't be for another like 3 months. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Just kind of sucks. My kitchen will last 3 months. And if I keep that thing of water, the thing that catches all the water leaking, if I keep that going, that should be all right. The dry rot, that back wall that you can poke your finger through, that's all right. She'll be all right. But thanks, Luke Smith. That's going towards those renos, mate. How many screws do you need to install a kitchen? Well, it depends how many prison officers there are at the time. Isn't that what they used to call them, screws? I know, I'm prisoner. That's what they called them, wasn't it? The screws. Shh, look out, the screws are coming. Good old days. You're a Ford family? Take care of the termites first, yeah. Well, the termites have been baited. I don't think there's any more termites left. Get the book out, yep. I'll have to get a book out. I'll have to go inside soon anyway. For Luke Smith. Your ex can give me a free measuring quote. Well, I hope he has ruler goes up to 5 inches. Oh yeah, that's right. Is that a mosquito that just landed on Robbo's face? Well, the reason it's standing is because they're made out of bricks. Solid concrete and brick, this place. It would never fall down. The only thing that is the thing, it's only the kitchen stuff that's made of wood. There might be some wooden framing inside, but that doesn't do anything nowadays. 5 inches of pain. That's what she said. Actually, that's what she never said. Yeah, damn it. Double brick. This is double brick and concrete, this place. Even if a meteorite came in from Mars, this place would still be standing. I've often thought maybe if an aeroplane crashed into it, it might sort of, fall apart a bit. You still get along as friends? That's good. You should get along as friends with your exes. I always find it funny, like exes, where they're like, oh, yeah, I hate you. Oh, I hate him so much. And they always, like, have such an issue with their ex and they just hate each other. I get along so well with all my exes. Like, I don't have any issues whatsoever with any of them. Yeah, but these ones that just hate them or whatever, it's like, just, if there's kids involved, got to get along, man. Got to get along. So good for you, Lacey. You hate your ex? Yeah, that's the thing. An earthquake would smash that place? Well, I'm sort of hoping we did get an earthquake while I was out one day. And, well, all it has to do is put some nasty cracks in the walls and they'll have to tear this place down and build me a new one. Oh, yeah, that'd be good. All your exes live in Texas. Yeah, you might as well just be decent to them. No point hating. You hate your ex, she's a gold digger. Will I make a few videos on Fraser? Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping to. I might film my dinner one day and make a video or something. Or what I ate on Fraser. Could do that. I was looking at the menu today in the restaurant there, and yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's not too bad. Your ex has got a bigger one than you. Got to watch Mandalorian S2. I wouldn't even know what that is. Ton draft? Terrible. Yeah, I don't do ton draft. I used to drink ton, but then I realised just how bad it is. It took me like a year and a half, but it was good while it lasted. Oh, the lorikeets are flying past. Ah, beautiful lorikeets. You looking forward to some pics on Instagram? Yeah, well, hopefully they've got Wi-Fi so I can do something there. Otherwise, I'll be screwed. Oh, excuse me. Right, I might as well just go in for one more, eh? Oh, the old back. Don't want to go overboard tonight. Especially if there's a hump day. Actually, I better go and write Luke Smith's name down in the book. Let's have a look. Let's see. Right. Luke Smith. I'm sure he's the first one. Yep. Oh. He's the first one. Here we go. Good old Luke, mate. Good on him. All right. Let's just turn this light on. I tuned my guitars if anyone's interested. Probably not. I'm sure my neighbours wouldn't be. I don't think they like it when I tune my guitars because they know they're in for a world of pain. Now, okay, well this went down about as easy as a lead balloon, which is pretty easy. Oh, now it's all just dregs, warm dregs. 2 for $1 Tuesday at Pizza Hut. Well, if I'd known that, I would have got some for ABC Bill TV. Still have to do that video. Just got a whole lot of stuff I'm trying to catch up on before I go. The 1990s TAFE teacher. Well, they are retro, that's why I got them. I could have these ones. G'day! Or these ones, which I found in a car. I found these ones. Yeah, man. Rock and roll. Alright. Right, I'll have another beer. Then I'll settle down for the afternoon and play some guitar, watch some TV, eat some dinner. Now, so I might have VB actually. I've still got like a ton of them left. It's the never-ending carton, this one. It's the never-ending carton of VB. Get a nice thick stubby holder. Why would I do that? So I can get rid of them. That's fucking why. Otherwise I'm going to have a fucking fridge full of these forever. I need space for some beers that I actually like. Gee, they're rough. They're okay, but they're slightly rough. Thanks, Lacey. One last shot for you. I can't super chat for a while. Budget is real. Oh, Lacey. Well, I'm not doing shots on a Tuesday night. Unless I do a shot of beer, I can do that. Oh. Thanks, Lacey. Excuse me. Oh, Lacey. Lacey. What is wrong with my tripod? That's what she said. Oh, I'm gonna sit down here. Why is my salt lamp off? Did I turn it off or is the bulb gone? Oh no! Don't tell me I did a bulb in it. Ah. Ah, damn it. I've done a bulb in my salt lamp. That was a 1 watt bulb too. It took a while. Actually, it didn't take that long. I'm pretty sure those bulbs must just rust. They must just rust and because they're sitting in salt. They're sitting inside something made of salt, so. Ah, damn it. Thanks, Lacey. Hang on, where's Lacey? There she is. Lacey is what? She's 4th on the list there. There's Lacey right there. Good on. Ah, bugger. I have to go and get a new salt lamp bulb. It sucks. All right, let me just go to here. Fuck off. Just leave me alone. Just subscriptions. Oh no, I need to go to my page. Hang on. Let's see. My channel. Right. Let's see. Oh, live. Here we go. 88 watching. Oh, there we go. Oh, Tony Broad. As soon as I bring it up, boom. I see a Tony Broad up there. Big orange. Tony Broad, are you even in my book, Tony? Because if you're not, you are now. I'm going to have to move David Apps and Missy to another one. David wanted his own page, but I put it in the wrong spot, you see. I put it right next to everyone else's, and now I've got to start somewhere else. Ah, for fuck's sake. I'll turn it around. Tony Broad. Right, Tony. Hey GregO, thanks for all your videos. Here's 20 bucks. The kitchen reno. Hopefully we can catch up for a beer sometime. Oh, that'd be nice, Tony. I wonder where Tony lives. Well, Tony's right at the start of the next free page. I wonder where Tony would live. If I was a guessing man, I'd say Newcastle. Let's see. I wonder if even Tony knows. What happened to my beer? What did I do with it? Did I even crack a new one or not? I don't even know nowadays. Tony? Where'd I put my beer? Oh, it's sitting behind my laptop. God. Cheers. Springfield. Do you know how many Springfields there are? That's why they use these Springfield in well, The Simpsons, because every town's got a Springfield. I'm guessing Springfield in Brisbane. Would that be right? I would not drink gin and I would not drink gin and water. God's sakes. I traded you in. What? You do Friday? There's one in Illinois. Oh, Brisbane, Springfield. Okay. Tonic is shit. Well, you enjoy your malaria then. Yep. Enjoy your malaria with your tonic-free gin and tonics. You nearly died last night. Well, that sucks. Obviously you didn't, so good for you. Illinois is an asshole. Well, I've been to Illinois. So did what are they called? Our favourite group of people. That movie we were just talking about. I've been into Illinois. Isn't that just over the river? I remember I was in. What's that one with the arch? Like my friend used to live where that arch was. But the strip bars there were really bad, so we just had to cross the river to go to Illinois. I'm sure that was Illinois. Is that it? St. Louis. Yeah, St. Louis. So my friend lived in Herman. He still does, Herman, St. Louis. And yeah, but if we wanted to get out on the piss, we'd just cross the river and go to Illinois or something. I'm pretty sure that's what we used to do. That was like early 1990s. Oh, thanks, David. Oh, David Apps. Thanks, David. Please show me my page. Okay. There's the David Apps page. And I better add another stroke there. Well, that's 5, 10, 15, 24. Good old David Apps. If you need your rats removed, call David Apps. If you need a lift to the airport, call David Apps. If you want to get your minge plucked, David Apps is the man to do that too. He can do anything. If you need your potatoes cooked as well, David Apps. Cheers, David. Is there anything David Apps can't do? Oh, maybe grow hair on his head. That's about probably the only thing he can't do. Good old David. How's that for a plug? Ah. A bad influence. I think she was blocked anyway. That one. You need a fish. If you need a fish caught, David Apps. Follically challenged, mate. We all are getting that way in life. Tell you what, mine on their way out. That's for sure. My hair is a lot thinner than it used to be. Gosh dang diddly. David must have a freezer full of fish at the moment. He was out there fishing every other day, getting these snappers like this long. Like seriously, I couldn't even hold my hands wide enough. The fillets that he must be getting off those things, incredible. He's got the winning lotto numbers too. Can't take it with you. Well, you can. It lasts for a while, but I think the worms like eating it as well. So. Oh, he's got bacon. Oh. What is there anything he can't do? He's like the New Zealand scooter fox. What sort of fish do you catch with bacon bait? You don't catch a fish, you catch a man. A real man. Oh, now I've got my computer. I can like do searches. Maybe I'll look up the news, see what's going on. Let's say news.com. See if there's what's on in the news, and I'll do a news report. Okay. What's on the top of the news? Looks like paid advertisements from Crapple. Google workers explain why they've unionized. Well, why wouldn't they have? There's lots of things about Crapple there. So they must all be paid things, those ones. And then it's all car reviews. Why is that? News. Okay, let's go to news. All news. Oh, what the Now, this is Google. That news.com is just an ad for all these companies. It's an ad for Crapple, Microsoft, and other stuff. So fake news. Okay, well, where am I going to get real news on the internet? Okay, I don't want that fake news. Fox, even they're fake news nowadays. Newsmax. Yeah, let's see what Newsmax has to say. Right. Breaking news. They'll know. Let's see. Lawyers probing Como. And so they should. He's a corrupt as anything. How many people did he murder? Cuomo for prison, I say. Yes! Cuomo should be in prison. Of course he won't, because he's got liberal privilege. Killing people is okay if you're a liberal. US says visa applicants denied due to someone's fake ban can reapply. Oh, so old dementia kitty sniffer is going to start letting terrorists in. Good work, kitty sniffer. Someone does cancel culture. Who cares? George Floyd's brother hoping for justice. Yeah, good luck. Oh, yes, well, we won't go there. We all know what happened now. Traditional cable subscribers plunged by 7.2 million. Yeah, because it's all fake news. Why would you want to pay for fake news? Post-pandemic landscape. Economic no man's land. F off. Cuomo vows not to resign as pressure mounts. Yeah, of course he's not. He's corrupt as hell. Gas prices climb for 27 straight days. Well, you voted for it. Well, 50 million people voted for it. The computer had another 30 million votes. Avoid this deadly food. Oh, I wonder what that is. Judge dismisses criminal charges against someone you never heard of's boyfriend. Who cares? Oh, then it's all sad news. It's all bad, negative, horrible. Do this before bed. Urine out stubborn fat this in the morning. Do people really believe that? It's got a picture of some lemons. If you boil lemons, you'll piss fat in the morning. Blah, blah, blah. The Supreme Court rejects the last election appeals. Well, I wonder who runs that Supreme Court. Biden set to make his first primetime address. I wonder if he'll have the puppet master over him with the strings tied, like, bah, bah, bah. It'll be like, that hairy legs, kids sniffing my hairy legs. That'll be it. See you later, guys. What else? Rubio blasts Biden. Good on him. Roy Blunt of Missouri won't run for re-election. Who cares? Here we go. China to push legislation to fight long-arm foreign pressure. Stick it up your ass, China. Filthy commies. And that's it. Top health experts predict another US COVID surge. Well, of course. I mean, it's just like, who cares? Right. What else is there? America. Who cares about America, mate? They're screwed now that they got that dictator in office. The one with dementia. Poor bastards. How about opinions? Ooh, we like those. Actually, no, we don't. All right, well, there you go. There's the news for today. It's all disappointing. It's all rubbish. It's all distracting you from the real big picture, which is which beer is the best. Well, I'll tell you what, it's not Victoria beer. Actually, Australian news would be better. I want to hear about old dictator Dan tripping down the stairs. I'll go for the commie news. ABC. See what they got to say. Here we go. Just in. Live breaking fake news. Health Minister Greg Hunt admitted to hospital with suspected infection. Well, that's what happens when you have sex with prostitutes without wearing a condom. WA Premier Mark McGowan office evacuated after object thrown into building. Well, that's what happens if you're going to act like a commie dictator. Authorities hosed down concerns about anti-government talking about Howard Springs Quarantine Centre. No one cares. No one cares. No one cares. Who cares? No one gives a shit. More victims of homophobic egging attacks come forward after Sydney Mardi Gras. Really? Oh, body found. How about those bits of body found washed up on the beach in northern New South Wales? That was a bit weird. Anyway, that's the news catch up for today. Australian news is very boring, mate. Very boring. It's all like barbershop killer jailed for brazen, senseless and cowardly murder. Well, I hope he goes to prison for a very long time. Brisbane Lions young gun Cam Rayner to season-ending knee injury. Oh, well, the season hasn't even started yet. Hey, when's the footy start? Well, that's Australian news is so boring. There's like nothing going on. Nothing. Some cat got stuck in a drain. That's Australian news for you. I'll check back tomorrow and suss it out. Oh, the emu that went into the pub. Actually, Dan sent me the video of that kangaroo going into the pub. That was pretty good. That was pretty interesting. Yeah, news is just rubbish, mate. It's just rubbish after rubbish. And it's negativity after negativity. They just want you to... They dumb you down, mate. They're just trying to dumb you down. Don Jr., oh, yeah, he's awesome, that guy. And Ivanka, mate, Trump's kids are awesome kids, mate. Unlike dementia Beijing Biden, who's who? What's his kids? Well, one killed himself, didn't he? Because he hated his life so much as a Biden. And the other one's a heroin junkie who just goes around impregnating women and not paying child support. No, Trump's kids are awesome, mate. I love that. Ivanka, whew. Yeah, they're awesome, those kids. You can always tell someone how good they are by how good their kids are. Important social narrative. That's right. I always judge a person by their kids. All right. Died of brain cancer. Oh, that's what my dad died of. Oh, that's a shame. That's a terrible way to go. Absolutely terrible way to go. That's really terrible. I know the truth. Well, I can guess the truth. It's pretty easy to guess. He got a stripper pregnant. That doesn't surprise me whatsoever. Melissa wants kids. She's already got kids. What's my favourite potato chip when I'm having a few beers? You know what my favourite chip snack is? You go into the health aisle and you go to the gluten-free section, and then you go and look at their cheese rings and you get the gluten-free cheese rings. Oh, mate. Those things are the bomb. I don't mind a cheese although, and I quite like it. I'm not a big potato chip person. I prefer the cheese rings, and the gluten-free cheese rings are the absolute top shelf. You make news. Oh, that's good. So do I. What news service do I prefer? GregO's. GregO's interpretation of life news. Yeah. Why do you pay more for gluten-free products? Because it's an absolute scam. At least those, what are those things called? They're corn chips. At least you can eat those. I prefer corn chips to potato chips. A Mexican corn on a cob. I love that. I love that thing on how do Biden voters eat corn on a cob, and it's like this, and they're eating it like this way. Ah, gold. Absolute gold. Tasty tubes. Yeah, they were good, those things. Salt and vinegar, I can't do salt and vinegars. I just can't do them. I just can't do them. Ah. Oh wow, that works. You like black licorice? I remember the old red licorice. That was always nice. Actually, Darrell Lee, there was that licorice, and he accidentally made a batch of licorice that was soft, and he was like, "Oh, no one will want that," so he gave it away to all these people, and they were all saying, "Oh, can you make some more of that soft licorice?" And that's how Darrell Lee's empire started. Now he just makes that pretty average chocolate, but he does make a nice soft licorice. The projectile. Yeah. The processing. Well, the processing, yeah. I mean, you just got to pay more because they have to make less of it and it takes up time. It's just, it's a shame. It's a shame, really. Oh, burger rings. Yeah, I mean, I used to like them. They can get a little bit hard on the old tongue sometimes. Burger rings are these. I'll have to get a packet. I should do an Aussie. I'll have to do an Aussie food taste test on my channel, where I'm just eating Australian foods like burger rings and cheesels and twisties and caramello koalas. What else would I want to put on that? What else do us Aussies eat? Yeah, let me write a list. I signed up for Cameo too, by the way. An Aussie snack review. So what would be on it? That'd be burger rings. Would there be cheesels or birdie beetles? They still make those? Bernie beetles, they're called in America. Guarantee you a $15 minimum wage, but still wouldn't pay that one. How was Bernie Sanders, mate? He was like, "Oh, we need a $15 minimum wage," but he didn't even pay his own staff that. You can't make this stuff up. Barney bananas. Twisties, all right. Twisties. Kettle chips. Oh, really? I'm not a big chip person. What flavour though? A violet crumble. I prefer crunchies. Cheese popcorn. What? Chickadees. What? Beetroot. I could do best beetroots. I could try that. Gollywogs. Yeah, yeah. Choo-choo bars. Tubes. Do we even have tubes? Le snack. I know, whenever I go on an overseas trip, I always used to buy Le snacks. If it was like to Singapore, because they'd say, "Would you like dinner?" Yeah. For this tiny little rice bowl, it's like $45. So I used to take Le snacks on the plane. French onion one, I think I used to get. Tubes. I'll write that down. Fads, can you still get them? Choo-choo bar, I wouldn't even know what they are. Tim Tams, nah. Chiquitos, oh yeah. See if they still got them. Or if they got woke and went broke. If they've gone woke, then I won't buy anything woke. Sam Boys, yep. They used to have the factory at the bottom of Mount Nebo, I think. Was it Mount Nebo? Chico Roll. Oh, God, I hate those things. That'll be that'll have to be a video on its own. Bonox. Isn't that like for when you get like cobbers? Well, there's no cobbers don't exist anymore. They're more like what do they call them? Fantails. Do they have fantails in other countries? I used to love cobbers though. Oh, I love those things. Well, that looks about it. Jaffas. Nerds. I don't know. Bananas. Oh, God, those things are gross. Oh, Whiz Fizz. Oh, yeah. Imagine we used to rack lines of those things up. Killer Python. Yes. They still make that? Or is that inappropriate nowadays? I'll be bouncing off bounties. Oh, I love those things. But they're not Australian. They're like every other one, I think. Sherbets. I wonder if they still make all this stuff. If they've all been like cancelled from the Nazis. Oh, yeah, the Milo bar. I remember those little Ovaltinis. Remember those little ones? Oh, they were great, those things. Come to the UK and visit me in the old Grange. Because you live in Cheshunt. Oh, cool. Buy coconut chocolate bar. Oh, Bounty. Yeah, we got those things. I love those things. Pineapple yogurt. Stop teasing. Anyway, I'm going to head off. I've been going long enough. Brian said he was going to be in town, but obviously he's not. So, well, if he's here tomorrow, I'll get on. Otherwise, might as well just have a beer after work. Why not? Doesn't cost anything. Wonderbar. But thanks everyone for coming along today and having a beer after work. It's always fun. Need a few more segments, I think. That news one didn't go down well. Lost about 10 people doing that one, but that's all right. Gets rid of the hacks, the ones that aren't there for a real reason. Although, who cares about what's going on in the world? I know I certainly don't. I think ignorance is bliss. But thanks everyone for coming along today. And I'll tell you what, tomorrow is a Wednesday, hump day, so hopefully we'll all come down and, we'll hang around and have something after work and, just have a chat. Yeah. Right, mate. Cheers, everyone. I've got to go. I've got some salad I'm going to go and eat. I'll see you later. Hustle away, guys. See you then. Or until the next time.